trickster, social critic, and controversial public performance artist, Steven Johnson Leyba is a folk hero, loved and hated by many. He unapologetically embraces the warrior philosophy of his Apache ancestors, radical sexuality, contemporary Satanism, ritual, and painting with his own bodily fluids. His artistic expression revolves around the human body, allowing emotional anguish, anxiety, and alienation to permeate the work in order to express what is real, including his own outrage and pain. In 1997, Leyba made international headlines in Albuquerque, New Mexico, over his Wounded Knee decomposition, a controversial painting commemorating the 1890 massacre in South Dakota, where 200 Sioux women, men, and children were killed in the last major conflict between Indians and U.S. troops. The piece led the Chemo Theater to put up a barrier, blocking the artwork from the general public. Leyba's art is also eerily beautiful. Complex forms and textures are layered into a dreamlike phantasmagoria of symbols, from alchemy to Native American spirituality. His images shock and mystify viewers, opening new ways to think about the very nature of art and the function of the artist. Which is why, in 2010, Leyba began a series of new work aimed at destroying his own work.
An incredible amount of people that I cared about, or once cared about, or still care about, have physically destroyed paintings of mine for various reasons. So many people want to destroy my work. And, so I started thinking about how people obsess on the image of the artist, and then when they destroy a painting, are they destroying me, or is it like when you break up with a girlfriend, you tear up the photograph? To what extent? What is their motivation? Are they trying to destroy me? Obviously, the painting has a powerful effect on them, but the irony being, like, what is it in someone to destroy a painting of themselves, their own image? It was very interesting to me, because I know it's very hard for me to destroy an image of myself. So if I wanted to get back at the artist because I didn't like them anymore or whatever, and I destroyed one of their paintings, that's a terrible thing. Far worse than book burning, because it's an original. For me, it was a reclamation. Okay, you're going to destroy it, but I'm still alive, I'm still painting. You haven't destroyed me by destroying my portrait. And I've, for years, tried to destroy and recreate my own image, because I have the outlaw image by destroying my paintings, but I'm going to reclaim it. What's more important, the artist or the art? So I'm destroying my image of myself as an artist. But if the artwork's being destroyed, it's a paradox. Well, maybe the art isn't so important. And maybe the artist isn't so important. Or maybe it is. So can you destroy a symbol? Like flag burning. What's more important, what the flag represents, or the piece of nylon that's a flag? They say there's two sides of a coin. I say there's the thickness. The act of creating is most important. Just destroying the art does not destroy the symbol of it and the meaning of it. It gives it more power. Nobody really talks about the act of creating. They get bogged down on the artifact and the image, especially even the image of the artist. I don't think you can have famous artwork that's not tied to an entity of a person, an image of a person. So I'm trying to depict, we're trying to make this film that says you can't destroy creativity. You cannot destroy creation. You can destroy all the art in the world, but you can't destroy creation itself. Humans are, designed to create, and if you don't create, I think you have something wrong with you. I think all people should create.